First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Yusuf Abdallah. I was born and raised in Kenya, Kilifi County, Kaloleni Sub-County, but currently I'm staying in Mombasa, Mishomoroni. I'm well experienced in HTML, CSS, CorelDRAW, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe InDesign, PageMaker, and Microsoft Office. Today, we learn computer application packages. As we will start with introduction to a computer. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device which works under given instruction to store, input, and retrieve information. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device which works under given instruction to store, input, and retrieve information. What is inputting? What is retrieving? And what is storing? These lie under computer terminologies. So we will proceed to computer terminologies. Computer terminology 1 is data. What is data? Data is the basic fact about any activity performed in a computer. What is data? Data is the basic fact about any activity performed in a computer. What is processing? Computer terminology number 2 is processing. What is processing? Processing is turning data into meaningful information. Processing is turning data into meaningful information. Turning data into meaningful information. Number 3 is inputting. Input. What is inputting? Input is to key in data or to write or to type in a computer. Input is to key in data or to write or to type in a computer. Output. What is outputting? Output, that is computer terminology number 4. Output is to obtain a printout. A printout or soft copy fed into the computer. A printout or soft copy fed into the computer. Printout. What is a printout? A printout or soft copy, anything that is saved in a computer is called a printout or soft copy. Anything that is saved in a computer is called a printout or soft copy. Then after printing is what we call a hard copy. So a printout or a soft copy, anything that is saved in a computer is what we call a printout or a soft copy. So output is to obtain. The process of obtaining the printout or soft copy fed into the computer is what we call output or outputting. Okay, computer terminology 5 is information. What is information? Information is the results obtained after processing of data. Information is the results obtained after processing of data. Information is the results obtained after processing of data. What is retrieving? Retrieve is to make data that is stored in a computer accessible on the screen. What is retrieving, or what is to retrieve? Retrieve is to make data that was stored accessible on the screen. Store is to make data permanent into the computer memory. Store is to make data permanent into the computer memory. Store is to make data permanent into the computer memory. Then we'll proceed to advantages of a computer. What is the advantages of a computer to the society? Or according to the living standard of today, what is the advantages, umuhimu wa kompyuta kulingana na maisha ya sasa? Umuhimu wa kompyuta ni nini? Advantage number 1 is it has created employment to the society. Kwamba siku hii ya leo mimi hapa niko ninawafunza nyinyi wanafunzi, ninapata riziki kulingana ya kwamba ninakuja nikifunza na ninapata riziki zangu. So it has created employment. Kuna programmers, we have programmers wanapata mishahara mikubwa sana. We have software engineers, they earn a lot. We have clerks, we have computer technicians, and etc. So computer, it has created job opportunity to the society. Number two, speed. Computer works at a very high speed in processing of data than a person can do. Computer works at a very high speed in processing of data than a person can do. Computer works at a very high speed in processing of data than a person can do. Number 3, communication. Mtu anaweza kuwa ako United Kingdom, ako Qatar, ako Saudia, ako Dubai, all over the country, akakuhitaji kwamba umtumie document aliyakuwa wewe uko Kenya. So send me your documents via email address. Utaenda kwa cyber, you scan your document and then umtumie. So computer imefanya kazi kama hizi kuwa rahisi zaidi. So communication, people can communicate via email address, via Instagram, via Twitter and etc. After that we will proceed to disadvantages of a computer. Disadvantages of a computer. Tumetoka kwa umuhimu wa kompyuta na sasa hii tunaangalia madhara ya kompyuta to the society. Number 1, it has created unemployment to the society. Number 1, tumesema advantages kwamba imetengeneza kazi to the society na vile vile imenyima watu kazi to the society. Why? Zamani kulikuwa na watu wanaitwa messengers. Kazi yao walikuwa ni kutoa barua kutoka ofisi fulani, kutoka ofisi hii hadi ofisi nyingine. Lakini kwa sasa ile kazi waliokuwa wakifanya kwa sasa inafanywa na computer. So computer works on their behalf. It has created job and employment to the society. Number 2, health hazard. Watu ambao wanakaa sana kwa kompyuta, utapata wengi wao wamevaa spectacles. Kwa sababu gani? This is due to the uncontrolled regulation of screen light. Then a computer can affect your eyesight. A computer can affect your eyesight. You can see kina Bill Gates, kina Zuckerberg, kiwaona wamevaa miwani, wanakaa sana kwa kompyuta. Kwa hivyo basi kompyuta imewaharibu macho yao, so it is health hazard. Number 3, computer is very expensive. Not everyone can afford to buy. Number 4, it uses electricity. So kwa sababu hiyo basi mahali ambapo hakuna umeme itakuwa ngumu zaidi kutumia kompyuta. So let's proceed, my students. Tutaendelea mbele na tutaangalia elements of a computer to operate. Elements of a computer to operate. There are 3 elements of a computer to operate. Number 1 is computer hardware. Number 2 is computer software. And number 3 is computer humanware. Number 1 is computer hardware. Number 2 is computer software. Number 3 is computer humanware. What is computer hardware? What is computer software? And what is computer humanware? Hardware. These are physical and detachable components of a computer, which are mandatory for a computer to operate. These are physical and detachable components of a computer, which are mandatory for a computer to operate. Examples are the screen, the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse, the system unit, and the printers. These fall under computer hardware. Number 2, computer software. Computer software. What is a software? What is a software? A software is a set of instructions. It's a set of instruction designed to perform a specific task. It's a set of instruction designed to perform a specific task. And without the instruction, the computer cannot work. And without the instruction, the computer cannot work. Leo hii wanafunzi unaweza kuingia kwa kompyuta na ukafungua kompyuta yako under Microsoft Word ukaandika. So Microsoft Word is a software. A software for what? For typing. So it is already designed to perform typing, a specific work. We have Microsoft Access for database. We have Microsoft PowerPoint for designing. We have Microsoft Publisher also for designing. We have Microsoft Excel for arithmetic, calculation, and spreadsheet. So every software. We have CorelDRAW for design of certificates, logos, brochures, flyers, certificates, and etc. We have Adobe Photoshop, Adobe InDesign. These are application software. We have system software and application software. We will see as we proceed. So if the software is designed to perform a specific work, perform a specific task. So what is a software? A software is a set of instructions designed to perform a specific work, perform a specific task, and without the instruction, the computer cannot work. And without the instruction, the computer cannot work. And without the instruction, the computer cannot work. That is software. Computer humanware. These are the people having knowledge concerning the use of computer application packages. These are the people having knowledge concerning the use of computer application packages. These are the people having knowledge concerning the use of computer application packages. Under this, we have 4 experts. expert number 1 is system designer. System designer, these are the people who deals with hardware designing, like designing the printer, the system unit, the keyboard, the mouse, and etc. Number 2 is a computer programmer. These are the people who write program and confirm how best the program operates. These are the people who write program and confirm how best the program operates. This is like Bill Gates and etc. the programmers. Then number 3, we have the computer operators. The computer operators, these are the people now having knowledge concerning the use of computer application packages. Then the last one is technician. So if you see this, the system designer kazi yake anatengeneza the hardware design, like anatengeneza the monitor, anatengeneza the system unit. After that atatafuta mtu anaitwa programmer atakuja na muulizia sasa software computer sasa iko tayari kutumika. Then computer iko tayari kutumika, system designer ametengeneza, programmer ameweka software zake, nao mtu anaitwa computer operator anaenda kununua. Akienda kununua, kuna mtu pale anaitwa technician, ametengeneza ofisi yake, ameipaka rangi vizuri, anasubiri huyu computer operator atumie na yeye ampelekee apate riziki. Kwa hivyo a technician is the people who deals with repairing hardware and software. The people who repair hardware and software. The people who repair hardware and software. Tunasonga mbele pamoja. Okay, sawa. Wacha tuende mbele. Tutaangalia nao, we will proceed to computer components. We will proceed to components of a computer to operate. Components of a computer to operate. Tumemaliza elements of a computer to operate. We will go to components of a computer to operate. There are 3 components of a computer to operate. 1 is input components, 2 is output components, and 3 the processing component or the system unit. 1 input components, 2 output components, 3 the processing component or the system unit. Input components, according to the terminology, tumesema what is inputting is to key in data in a computer, kuandika ndani ya computer. That we call input. I'm inputting, I'm typing, I'm keying in data in a computer. Input. So according to the components of a computer, what is the input component? Input components now, hizi ni zile vifaa ambazo zinakusaidia uweze kuandika ndani ya kompyuta. Na mkiangalia hivi wanafunzi wangu nini na nini, this is the mouse and the keyboard. Kwa sababu mouse, we will define mouse, we will define keyboard. Now, so hizi ni zile vifaa, these are the components that are used to key in data in a computer. Hizi ni zile vifaa zinakusaidia wewe kuweza kuandika ndani ya computer. These are the components that are used to key in data in a computer. These are the components that are used to key in data in a computer. Hizi ni zile vifaa zinakuwezesha wewe kuweza kuandika ndani ya computer. Okay. So, example of these input components are the mouse and the keyboard. Mouse and the keyboard. So, what is a mouse and what is a keyboard? What is a mouse and what is a keyboard? A mouse is a hand-driven device. A mouse is a hand-driven device which is an alternative of a keyboard but cannot be used in typing, only for opening files in Windows-based program. What is a mouse? A mouse is a hand-driven device. Unaona ukishikilia unapeleka kasa ama unapeleka mahali kwenyewe, is a hand-driven device. Is a hand-driven device which is an alternative of a keyboard but cannot be used in typing, only for opening files in Windows-based program. in Windows-based program. Only for opening files in Windows-based program. In Windows-based program. So what is a keyboard? What is a mouse? What is a keyboard? What is a mouse? A mouse ndio hivyo tume define, tusema it is a hand-driven device which is an alternative of a keyboard but cannot be used in typing, only for opening files in Windows-based program. So what is a keyboard? A keyboard is a device used by most of computers to key in data in a computer. Is a device used by most of a computers to key in data in a computer as far as the computer is programmed. As far as the computer is programmed. So what is a keyboard? A keyboard is a device used by most of computers to key in data in a computer. Under this, we will proceed to a computer application package 2, that is MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. Microsoft Disk Operating System, whereby we will start all of this keyboard. Today we will know how to type by the use of the keyboard. All this button we will learn and understand. Okay, so we will start with functional keys. Functional keys, they range from F1 to F12. Si tuko pamoja jameni? Okay, muangalie keyboard. So they range from F1 to F12. They range from F1 to F12. Angalieni, F1 to F12. And they have different functions in different programs as far as the computer is programmed. They range from F1 to F12 and have different functions in different programs as far as the computer is programmed. Then we proceed to numerical keys. The 2 is numerical keys. They are keys used for typing numbers and they range from 0 to 9. Numerical keys, they are keys used for typing numbers and they range from 0 to 9. 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Sote tunaona jamini? Okay. Typing keys, they are the basic keys and they are used for typing text in a computer. They are the basic keys as they are used for typing text in a computer. They range from A to Z. Okay. Tab keys, number 4. Tab keys used to move the cursor in more than one position. That's something yenye na blink hapo, hiyo ndio inaitwa cursor. So the function of the of the tab keys is used to move the cursor in more than one position. Spacebar key, 5. Spacebar key, it is the longest key on the keyboard. Maiona, the longest key on the keyboard. Maiona sote pamoja on the keyboard, used to put space words or characters. Used to put space words or characters. Used to put space words or characters. Kazi yake ni kutenganisha. Umeandika jina yako ya kwanza, unaitwa nani? Somebody Odhiambo. Adhiambo Otieno. Adhiambo Otieno. Adhiambo. Sasa ukitaka kuandika jina ya babako, then utatenganisha na spacebar key. So the function of the spacebar key is to space words or character. We have additional keys. We proceed to additional keys. Additional keys, these include page up, page down, delete, home, and are important in editing and formatting of text. We proceed to the special keys. They include control key, shift key, and alternative key. They can be used with other combination of other keys to activate a command. Yani hauwezi kuitumia hiyo peke yake. Unai press with other keys to activate command. Let's say you want to type a percentage. You want to type 90%. So you will write 90%. Then now you will click shift key and 5. Shift key together with 5. Then it will type a percentage. HIV and that and you will hold shift and 7, then it will write and is. Then you want to open the bracket, that is shift and 9, and if you want to close the brackets, shift and 0. So these special keys, they can be used with other keys to activate a command. The special keys can be used with other keys to activate a command. Okay, so arrow keys, they are used to move. Mnaziona arrow keys, they are used to move one step towards the direction of the arrow. They are used to move one step towards the direction of the arrow. Caps lock kazi yake, kama unataka kuandika capital letter ama unataka kuandika small letter, then you press the caps lock, na utasaidiwa pia na num lock. Ikiwa on utajua kwamba iko capital letter, na ikiwa off itakuwa small letter. So used when you want to type in capital letter or small letter. Backspace key and delete key. Backspace key used for removing characters to the left of character. Ukitaka kufuta left, kwenda left, unatumia backspace key. Delete key if you want to remove characters to the right of the cursor, then you will use the delete key. Ukitaka kufuta kwenda right, utatumia delete key. Ukitaka kufuta kwenda left, utatumia backspace key. Are we okay? Kwa leo tutakwamilia hapo, na kesho we will proceed. Okay, how is the class, my students? Ninafurahi ya kwamba, ama ninaamini ya kwamba nyote mmefurahi na umeshika, na yale ambayo kwamba mnapata siku ya leo mtafanyia kazi. Thank you very much.